of the cell block Tango.
Pop! 6. Squish. Cicero.
Lipshitz.
Pop! 6. Squish. Cicero.
Lipshitz.
Pop! 6. Squish. Pop! 6. Squish. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same. Pop! 6. Squish. He had it coming. He had it coming.
You know how some
He
people
only
have
had
little
habits
habits
to
that get
lay
down.
If you'd have been there,
Like
if you'd have
Bernie.
seen it, I
Bernie
bet
liked
you
to
would
chew
have
gum.
done the same.
No.
He had it coming.
Not
He had it coming.
Ha!
He only had it.
So this one day, I come home from work and I am really irritated and looking for a little bit of sleep. And there's Bernie, lying on the couch, drinking a beer and chewing. No, not chewing. Pop it! So I say to him, Bernie, you pop that gum one more time! And he did. So I took the shotgun off the wall and I fired 2 warning shots into his head.
He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have heard it, I bet you would have done the same. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have heard it, I bet you would have done the same. Had it coming. He had it coming.
I met Ezekiel Young from Salt Lake City about 2 years ago, and he told me he was single and we hit it off right away. So we started living together. He'd go to work, he'd come home, I'd fix him a drink, we'd have dinner. It was like heaven in 2.5 rooms. And then I found out. Single? He told me. Single my ass! Not only was he married, oh no, he had 6 wives. One of those Mormons, you know? So, that night when he came home from work, I fixed him his drink, as usual. You know, some guys just can't hold their arsenic. He had it coming. He had it coming. He took the flowers in his prime, and then he used it, and he abused it. It was a murder, but not a crime.
So I'm standing in the kitchen, carving up chicken for dinner, minding my own business.
Lipshitz.
In storms my husband Wilbur in a jealous rage.
You've been screwing the milkman.
He says he was crazy, and he just kept on screaming,
You've been screwing the milkman.
and then he ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times.
You'd have been there. If you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
Mi, kiedyś jsme jako šéf, my jsme tu affair. Ty nemogos, na tom vojok, nem tu dom. Meg muženku sem hoginden tam. Probotum. A rende šegem meg marazni. Ty nemer taget meg.
Yeah, but did you do it?
Not guilty.
My sister Veronica and I did this double act, and my husband
static chicks in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, splits, spread eagles, flip-flops, backflips, one right after the other. Well, this one night, we were in Cicero, the three of us up in a hotel room, boozing, having a few laughs. We ran out of ice, so I went out to get some. I come back, open the door, and there's Veronica and Charlie doing number 17, the spread eagle. I was in such a state of shock, I completely blacked out. I can't remember a thing. It wasn't until later, when I was wiping the blood off my hands, that I even knew they were dead. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. I didn't do it, but if I'd done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong? They had it coming. 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 They took us all along. It's mine. And then they used us, but don't, and they abused it. Was certain, but I was wrong.
I loved Lipshitz more than I can possibly say. He was a real artistic guy, sensitive, a painter, but he was troubled. He'd go out every night looking for himself, and on the way, he found Ruth, Gladys, Rosemary, and Irving. I guess you could say we broke up because of artistic differences. He saw himself as alive, and I saw him dead! The dirty bum, bum, bum. The dirty bum, bum. They had it coming. 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 They had it coming along. Just as they used us. Just as they used us. As they abused us. As they abused us. Could you tell us that we were wrong? He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had to play. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
Pop that gum one more time.
Single my ass.
Number 17, the spread eagle.
Artistic differences.